All right, welcome back. So today we're going to be looking at two things, the trades that I took last week, as well as the potential future bias. Okay? Last week, took two trades. One on Wednesday, May 7th, and one on Thursday, May 8th. The trade on Wednesday, let's mark out New York time, 8 a.m. Okay, we can see clearly upon market open, price had a very what's it called? Very volatile and very abrupt move, which formed the high of the day. Okay. And overall, I was expecting an open high low close candle, OHLC, and I'll explain the thought process behind why and why I wanted to see sells. All right. Now, starting off, so when this happened, the daily candle looked like this. Okay. 1 second. Let me just. All right, so this is the daily candle and it only had a top wick. This is how it looked like at this time over here, maybe during Asia. And during London, it looked a little like this. So we could see that it actually sold off somewhat, or it was bearish for some time. And I did not expect New York to form the high of the day because overall, that would mean that New York had to go up. Sorry, New York was what was over here. So New York opened at 9:30. So the open was here. So I was had to go up, yeah, around almost 1% to form the more. Yeah, almost 1% to form the high of the day, then sell off. That wasn't plausible because we had no news. So no economic factor for a rally higher. So the only tool for price delivery was macro. All right. So I expected price to sell off and form a swing low for the day. Okay, that's a bad shit wick. This is it's not like this. Okay. So I wanted to see the daily candle look like this. And at this time over here, it looked like this. Maybe like this. Okay. Which means that there was quite a strong sell-off, but it still did not form its swing low. So obviously, naturally, I had to take advantage of the situation, and we saw that pre-market. Let's put a constant coin enrichment here. Yeah. So you can see clearly here that price actually swept. So pre-market swept London highs, and we formed a fair value gap, this imbalance. And come New York, open, rallied into this imbalance and sold off to this low. Okay. And then this formed the swing low. So at this point over here, you can see at this point in time, the daily candle officially looked like this. Not really like this, but it would look more like this. This is how the daily candle looked. But that's a good thing because we have a swing low. And I took profits after the swing low was formed. Then rallied higher and then it continued to sweep Tuesday's low. Now, the entry was over here. Constant enrichment. Stops above these highs. This one over here. And TP down. Oh, TP at this. So it was a 1 to 4, more or less. Okay. I hope this made sense. And Thursday's trade was actually explained in a separate video that I uploaded a couple days ago. You can take a look at that. It was captioned something along the lines of um, May 8th NASDAQ short, complete breakdown, something like that. It was a very nice trade. I think I shorted from here. Yeah, so from here. Yeah, I shorted from here down to here. Yeah, this was a very nice move. And it was a live trade actually. Not only did I break it down, I was breaking it down as I was in the trade. So yeah. Uh that's it for the recap. Now, what do we see? Potential bias. Let's see. Let's take this fib. Okay. I want to see price sweep this high, March 24th, and potentially trade deep into OTE, maybe into this imbalance, this order block, this one. All right. And then sell off. This is just what I'm anticipating. This does not mean that you have to align yourself with the same bias as me. But we have something interesting over here. We can see that a weekly imbalance has been formed. Okay. So it is not wrong to assume that price might manipulate down to here before it buys. Or, I don't know, maybe might sweep this high, run down to here, then go higher, and go down. It's like multiple, it's the market, multiple scenarios. But I'm just pointing out points of interest that you should be looking at in case price reaches a certain level, or points of interest that I personally would be looking at. All right, now Dow Jones. There's this monthly imbalance. Want to see a trade into it and then sell. And yeah, that's it. All right. I hope you found this video helpful. And yeah, stay blessed. Peace out.